Hello, Steve, Cryptozoology Paranormal Museum. Just got back in town from being down at Carolina Beach in Wilmington area. Did a bunch of videos down there, some interviews. No luck with the UFO stuff, as you guys saw if you looked through. We had a heavy overcast. Even though I was on a 5th floor motel, the cloud level was literally like at the 4th floor. So, you know, no chance of getting any mysterious lights or anything. But we got paranormal stuff done. We did 3 live things there, 2 paranormal live investigations in the room. It's a room that supposedly has some activity. We got some stuff, got some interesting things. And then we had an interview with a couple of gentlemen that run a podcast there and have a lot of stories about the UFOs in the area, the lights and paranormal stuff, history of the area. And we're going to get back in touch with them. We're going to go back down and actually do investigations with them. They're going to take us out and show us some of these haunted spots where there's graves and some other things are. And that should be interesting, but we'll be, I wish I would have had that planned if I knew the UFO thing was going down. On the way back, I stopped, and you know me with my Ryobi tools. I picked up a couple of little gizmos. This weekend's 20% off. So this thing here I've got for, I think it was 36 bucks, normally like 50. Let me give you the specs on it. Obviously it works off the 18 volt OnePlus batteries. This is called, the number of this is P717. It is, I'm trying to get the thing, 2,500 lumina. Supposedly runs for up to 20 hours. I'm not sure which battery they expect you to use on that, but I've got a 4 amp hour here. I try to collect all the bigger ones. This is a nice battery. And as you guys know, all the good Ryobis, this is a 4 amp hour. They have the little thing that tells you that it's charged, which is nice. I got a little story to tell you about that. Nah, it's bright. Oh my goodness. So it's got multiple settings too. So that's pretty cool. It's got a high and low beam. It's got a place to hang it here. This does not have a way to charge anything. This does not have a USB jack, which a lot of their stuff does. With the battery, it's going to sit still nicely. But for spotting and doing the stuff we need, just for a good searchlight, it's a decent light. Then obviously, if you have the batteries, last quite a bit. The nice thing I liked about this too is, I've got to find out where the jack is here. Oh, it's on the bottom. It comes with a car adapter. So if you're in your car and your battery's low or you don't want to waste it, you can plug this guy in and plug it right into the car, and you've got a spotlight for your car if you're looking for an address or Bigfoot, whatever. But so I got that. Not that that's something I definitely needed. I have a lot of spotlights, a lot of rechargeables, but I figured let's get something in the Ryobi family. I've never gotten one before, and the price was right today. You guys know I've been whining about doing my boiler. My boiler died, and we're finally getting enough heat in the house, putting these mini splits in, which do heat, cooling, and take out the humidity, dehumidifier. You can set the modes. They're smart. Matter of fact, the thing the other day actually sent me, the one in the den, sent me an email saying, change the filters, they're dirty. So they're pretty cool. That's the room that we have the wood-burning stove in, so it makes sense that was the one to get dirty quick enough. I had to, one of the hardest parts for that job, I'm not going to make you relive the boiler stuff, but it's drilling a 3.5-inch hole through the house to put a tube through to get the tube set through and out, and the drainage, the condensate line, and the wires that connect to the head unit to the condenser. The house is, it's an old house, 1850s plus house. We have plaster lath on the inside, 3/4-inch planking for the wall. So as far as finding studs is not really important, obviously. Rough sawn beam for the main part of the house, a big open space, no insulation. Outside, more 3/4-inch planking, and then 1/2-inch cedar shake planking out there. Yeah? And so you got a lot of crap out there. So basically, what I had to do, I have to drill these holes through. So I ended up buying a 90mm carbide bit and having to drill through the plaster and lath. Makes the life easy. Otherwise, I was just wasting Lennox bits like you wouldn't believe. Works great. I didn't want to break out a healthy Ford. I'm just going through this much plaster and lath. So I opted to use my DeWalt 18-volt lithium. I have a drill driver kit I've had for a while. It started to work off good and died. I've had very bad luck with the DeWalts. I had them for years, and I've loved them until I got into the Ryobis. Especially with these big batteries, these things just do so much more than what the DeWalts do. Just amazing. And plus, the DeWalts don't tell you where the charge is. When you're just using it, dies, it dies. Time to change the battery, you charge that one. If you're lucky enough, the other one's charged. Anyway, so basically I ended up using the Ryobi drill that came with the original kit I bought. It was really crappy general purpose drill, 2-speed, that's it, plastic chuck. And I put this massive diamond blade in it, and I was actually able to dig through, finish the cut. And then when I got there, it turns out I had like limited space where I could put this because of a shutter on the outside. Of course, I have a little piece of a stud there. This old wood in the house. So I ended up taking the hole saw, and I had to keep on plowing through it. Actually, I'm going to cut part of the stud out to go out to the outside of the house too. So I'm beating the heck out of this thing. Like I said, DeWalt just wouldn't handle it. This crappy drill, it was spitting and sputtering. It got hot. I could smell it burning, but it did it. It got through. And the battery never went down any more than a little bit, not even quite half. I was impressed. I was telling the guys at the discount warehouse tools that I thought I was just going to kill the thing. And they sell replacements there. They're scratching down ones for like $19. If I kill it, I kill it. It worked fine. It got hot, overheated at one point, turned right back on, but I was able to finish the job and get the drill right through with it. So I'm impressed. I mean, this cheesy drill blew away a DeWalt. Who knows? Well, since I was down there today and they had a discount, I wanted to get a slightly better drill. Well, they had these down there. This is, let me give you the specs on this. It is the Ryobi hammer drill driver drill. You can see it's a nice machine. Heavy duty. Got this crazy chuck on it too. It's even got the handle in it for drill driving. I mean, this is a heavy duty 1/2-inch drill. Came with a charger. A nice charger. Conditioner charger. And it came with a 4 amp hour battery in the kit. Now, one of the kits they had there with the same setup in it was $139. Now, you take 20% off, that's a pretty good deal. Right next to it, they had the blemished ones. And this is it. You can see there's no marks on it, no damage. I messed with it, played with it, works fine. These were $99. Same kit, same 4 amp hour battery. To buy this battery by itself is $69 in that store. I don't know what you pay for a 4 amp hour battery at Home Depot. I would assume at least that much, probably more. So it's a great deal. The charger, of course, is going to cost you about roughly $30 there. Normally 20, 25 bucks. Depends on which charger you get. And so well worth it there. It's like getting the drill for free. This is a heavy duty drill. It's the brushless. Let me give you the number on this. I don't know if I got a number on the drill. Oh God, I'm not going to be able to read this. P251. This looks like the model number, which I'll have to look up later. But it's got the variable speed here. You've got the tool adjustments on it here. What you're going to hammer, driver, drill. This thing's got some oomph to it. Of course, the LED light, a magnetic spot here. Of course, I forgot to get the little bit. But I'm very impressed. So I got this whole thing for $78. How's that? Is that crazy? That's an impressive heavy-duty drill. So now I'll have a nice drill for, let's see what's in here. This should be, yep, this is the handle that goes through to make it an official hammer drill. I can tell you, I'm just so impressed with the Ryobi stuff so far. I mean, I would have been very surprised initially that it was so good. I'm gonna figure out how to do this now. So this goes through here. I would imagine this just tightens on this. Oh, I see, this part goes in here. But it's just, and they had a good selection in there, nothing crazy. Now I'm addicted. I go down there way too often. I'm buying way too much stuff, and they even say they need to have an 800 number for me. I've used that line before, but it's true. I mean, but that's a nice heavy duty drill. So for $79, well, they still have them down there. This is the box they come in, the brown box, as opposed to the pretty box with all the green writing on it. If you want to get the pretty box, I mean, it comes with the warranty and all the stuff, belt clip, everything's in here. You get everything you would. That's why I was concerned about the batteries. What if they're going to put a smaller battery, like a 2 amp hour or 1.5? Still came with a 4 amp hour. I'm thrilled. So, just more tools I'm grabbing. Like, this doesn't exactly fall into the world of what we do for paranormal stuff, although we do use drills out there all the time. I mean, we're forever fixing something or mounting something. Don't think I don't carry it. And actually, something I got the other day is the same charger, and it's got the car adapter on it. So now, like, if I'm out in the road, God forbid I have a battery, not that these batteries go dead, or often I have a ton of the big ones too. Now I have a way to charge them while I'm on the road. So, but anyway, some of the new toys. I love the Ryobi stuff. I was telling them some of the stories about it. I'm looking forward to playing with this tonight. See how bright this sucker is. But this is going to be fun now. And it's actually, besides the battery, it weighs nothing. So I could probably put a much smaller battery. I put a 1.5 amp hour in there. So I carry a few of them now. Like I said, I don't have the radio with me, but we carry radios now, the little Bluetooth radios. We're using those for call blasting. I got those for $10 each. So if you already have the battery set, you already have the Ryobi, it's a $10 call blaster. You can't go wrong. Bluetooth, you just put an app on your phone, play it, or even download your own sounds. But, well, that's it. I just wanted to tell you what's going on. Just another goofy video. I'm a trip back. God forbid I go past the place and don't stop and buy something. But when I do the next mini split, not to talk heating, but I was telling them how I use so many of the tools there. Their one-handed reciprocating saw just to open a hole outside when I tried to do pitch, and that was a mistake, and had to resize the hole. But basically, I think we're going to try to film part of that. It's going to be a little bit of a pain because I have to get film part, go back, film part, go back. But just show, I'm going to show at least the drilling of the hole, because that's primarily where I'm using it. Something I wish I would have got today, which I saw down there, and I just got sidetracked talking. They have basically it's an electric socket set, battery operated. The only one they had was a 1/4 inch, which I'd rather get the 1/2 inch. I'll wait till the half comes in. And I think that was $69, so $69 at 20% off the 1/4 inch. Would still be handy as hell, just, putting these brackets on it. Other places, just, hey, another easy tool, especially in a tight spot. That's it. I'm not going to go into any more today. Just wanted to show you some of these tools. So you get a chance. I love the Ryobi stuff. Hasn't let us down yet. Great stuff. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. One more thing. One more thing on Ryobi, which I was mentioning to him. I have the 40 volt batteries. I was using those for the inverter. They work great. It's a good platform. It's a much bigger battery, of course. It's what they use for the mowers and things like that. I found that if you leave it in the inverter, it drains it. There's a fault or something in there. I'm gonna have to call Ryobi, let them know. I told them at the store, but you can actually feel it. It gets warm and stays warm. There's something wrong in there. It's not generating electric. You still got to turn the power button on, but that's a problem. It doesn't do it in any of the other tools I have, blowers or anything. So if there's something wrong with the inverter where it's constantly drawing amperage off it, so if you let it sit around for a day or two, it's creating this heat, draining the battery, and it will be dead by the time you need it. So make sure if you are using the inverter, if you're not using it, then take the battery off and you'll be fine. Just a little quirk. But beyond that, that's probably one of the few weird things I've had with Ryobi stuff. Everything's been working great. Thanks for watching, subscribing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We appreciate you guys supporting us. We'll be talking to you soon. Everyone have a great one.